I'm curious as to working with Clint Eastwood. Is there a difference? And do you have a preference to working with a director who's been on both sides of the camera? Is there a difference for an actor?
I generally think an actor who becomes a director can be more articulate and sensitive towards actors, I would say. But Clint is a whole other level because he's just a total legend. I mean, you said it earlier, he is cinema itself. Yeah. So we kind of have to get over the whole reverence situation and realize that we are there together and we are working and we have a job to do. And he makes it so easy because he is very easygoing. He is all about bringing the truth and keeping things simple. He is a very chilled out person. He has obviously he's in his 90s. He's had a huge life, so many experiences, and there's just he's quite self-possessed, and that kind of comfort level, I think, affects everybody else. And you just kind of get into this zone of being able to let things kind of flow and allowing them to come up and not being so forceful or judgmental about work. It was a very nice atmosphere to work in.
I'm going to ask Nicholas a question. Clint Eastwood, you just mentioned. I mean, where do you even start with his career? When I say Clint Eastwood, what do you think of? Is it a character? Is it a film? Is it something he directed? Where you're coming from, where you were growing up, what does Clint Eastwood mean?
I mean, the instant flashes I get of Clint in the spaghetti westerns.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Just the images, Sergio Leone's images and the way that film was shot, and that's just so iconic. The first time you say his name, those flash into my mind, and then suddenly this stream of like cinema and other characters comes by when you have like Dirty Harry and Unforgiven and Mystic River and $1 Million Baby and Bridges of Madison County and all these things where you just go, oh, and the list goes on and on, and you just go, wow, in terms of the performances he's given, the films he's directed, he's just such a huge part of cinema. And that's what you were saying about this, his ability to create this wonderful atmosphere and trust and be egoless and letting everyone bring something to the table, but also just letting go of what you're creating. And it's incredible to see that from someone who's given so much as fans of cinema, who's given so much to us, but also to see him be so kind and generous and just loving for everyone around him. It's really special to spend time with them.
I have to wrap up, and I'll leave with you, Toni. I know I would say the movie has multiple moral dilemmas going on, simultaneously overlapping. What would you like people to leave the theater with?
What is the ultimate thing that this film explores? I think it's about truth and living with yourself with a clear conscience and being a good person.
Hear, hear.
Would you agree?
That's a great thing to leave with.
I would agree. Yeah, it's that's hopefully the thing that throughout the film people will be sitting there going, "Oh, could I?" Projecting themselves into that scenario and being like, "Would I? Could I? How is that?" And I think that's very difficult until you're put in that position. It's impossible to say what you'd do.
Yeah, it is.
Appreciate both. Appreciate both of your time. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching Outspoken with Bruce and Gaydos. Tap to watch more from KTAR News and click the button in the middle to subscribe.